Depending on where you live and where you're at in your life, you have a constant flow of choices you need to make each day. Where to put your focus, energy, time, skills, and money. Making intentional time to assess what you're investing your life and resources in is a powerful practice on your journey.
Hello, and welcome to the Connect podcast. This show is all about helping you connect to your soul's calling so you can take action on it. Because the sweetest success is a blend of discovering your purpose with the inner drive to bring it to life. I'm Sheila, health coach, lifestyle entrepreneur, and mom of two, best known for my online wellness programs, mentoring, and self-love passion. Listen in for inspiring interviews, solo chats, and Q&A sessions that will move you past overwhelm towards what lights you up. Stop accepting good enough and go for your version of great in your health, business, and relationships. Let's get started.
Hi, welcome to this Monday minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. I've had a really fun couple of weeks transitioning. My oldest son is driving solo now, and he just got himself a gym membership. So he'll head out and he'll spend some time lifting weights. And certainly from a health perspective, I'm just so thrilled that my kids love to take care of themselves. It's been modeled in our family. It's something that is just a value of ours as a family. And you just never know what will come for your kids as they get older because they have their own lives to live. So it's been really thrilling for me. But it also got me feeling reminiscent of the early days when I would work out and my kids would come down and then they'd try to work out with me, and it was really cute. But then also it reminded me of when I got my first gym membership and all of those firsts with me taking the time to think about how I wanted to invest in my own personal self, my wellness, my health, my mind, all of that. And so going back, I just think about even when I couldn't afford it, really, like some people may have said, you can't afford a gym membership. You should be putting your money somewhere else. I invested in that because I felt it was something for not only my physical health, but my mental health, because moving my body, being amongst other like-minded people who wanted to take care of their fitness and their wellness was really important to me. And so as I look back at that, I see there's all other areas of life that have stemmed from that. It started me on my personal development journey, even the fitness side. Even when I was a young kid, like I was 10 years old and I would get up and work out, there were these different shows on TV. Actually, one, I'm going to really date myself here. It was called the 20-minute workout. And we're talking, headbands and leg warmers and leotards, right? Like that's what it was. And I loved the feeling that I had about putting time into caring for my body. And I don't know if I was doing it for the right reasons back then, because that was also around the time I started to read magazines like Young Miss. And then that led into Shape magazine, which was a little bit more healthy. But these things were showing, okay, this is what the ideal body type is, right? Like it's a little questionable as I look back. Fortunately, we have a lot more mindful things to look at and to learn from in terms of true health. But all of these things were the first ways that I really invested in myself. And it was taking space for myself, taking time to myself to really make myself feel good. And it always filled me up with energy to be able to go out and do other things. And now, obviously, there's so many different choices. And at this place in my life, there's a lot of other things to consider. Depending on where you live and where you're at in your own life, you also have a constant flow of choices that you need to make each day. You need to decide where you're going to put your focus, your energy, your time, your skills, and your money. And what I've found to be so powerful is assessing that on a regular basis, looking at where am I putting my time? Where am I putting my energy? Like what relationships am I really investing my energy into? And is it fulfilling for me? And is it helping the other person? Am I holding them back? Am I holding myself back? Or where am I putting my money? I mean, of course, we assess these things. Investing money, that's the one thing that we will look at, or saving, we will take very seriously because, it's money. We also need to be looking at where we're placing our life energy, our life force, and our skills. And is it serving us? And is it serving our greater purpose? So I want to invite you this week to consider, as you're moving through each day, think about what you're investing in. in your whole life? What are all the areas? What are all the things? And maybe mark something down on your calendar, like 30 minutes, to sit with yourself and write down all the different things that you invest yourself, your time, your energy, your resources into, and see how it all makes you feel. Very often we're on autopilot, so we don't do this. And time goes by and we look back and think, why have I been putting so much energy into that? Or why am I still paying for maybe this gym membership that I don't use? That's the case for some people. Personally, I love working out at home. I love the flexibility of just rolling out of bed and going down and working out. That's me. Other people, maybe it's at night. It's whatever works for you. But assessing these things helps to free up space for all of the goodness that's waiting for you to come in. If we have our lives so jammed with all of these decisions and choices that we made a long time ago, and we're never shifting them, we don't know what we're missing out on. And we don't know what the world is missing out on that we could be investing our time in. So I invite you into that this week. I hope you have a beautiful week. And if you haven't already, check out the Seasons Self-Care app. You will see the beta version link in the show notes. There is so much goodness coming there, but right now there is some beautiful cyclical self-care primer information and beautiful experiences for you to have there. And there's meditations and there's a lot of things coming that I'm so excited about. I'd love to hear what you think of it. It's awaiting approval at the app and Google Play stores. And at that point, you'll be able to actually download an app to have in your back pocket. But for now, the link will take you to a web browser portal that you can access also from your phone, your tablet, or your computer. And the whole purpose of it is designed to help you tune into the things that help you care for you, for yourself. It's all based in self-love, because when you love on yourself, you're able to expand. And that is a beautiful blessing to everybody around you. There's a community element as well in there, and some other things will be coming, some paid ways to work with me one-on-one as well. So looking forward to hearing what you think of it. And if you found this episode helpful in terms of just a little bit of inspiration or an idea that might be helpful to someone you care about, feel free to pass it on and maybe shout it out on Instagram. Would love to see. And you can tag me at Sheila A. Botello. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and we'll see you on another episode. Big blessings.
Thank you so much for being here with me on the Connect podcast. If you like this episode, please share it with someone you think would enjoy it. Also, if you head over to iTunes to leave a review, I'd be so grateful. Let us know what your favorite parts were and what you'd like to hear more of. It will help us have a greater impact, elevating many more people to grow and succeed together. See you next time.